Good day to you. I am LionHeartBlue and welcome to a mini update on my Scrap Mechanic Survival series. I thought today we'd take a quick look at the Scrap Mechanic DevBlog 20, which was released yesterday. It outlines or teases some things that are coming to Chapter 2. There's no mention of when this chapter will be released, but I guess they wanted to end the year with some exciting information, keep us all interested in what's to come in the game in the new year. So they're introducing a mining area. I think this was artwork that was sort of like shown some time ago on their blogs or somewhere, and there was no information about it, and people were alluding to the fact that this looked like some sort of mine, and they were very correct. It would appear that this new biome being introduced, like an underground biome, got some artist impression of the underground biome here, and then we got some screenshots that look like they're in game. A very different sort of style to the rest of the game, looking very avatar-y, but I guess there's some sort of light source which is helping plants and grass etc. grow here. That'd be interesting to find out what that's all about, and if these are anything here is at all harvestable and usable. And we have a wide screen here. There's a lot of high areas. Yeah, just excited to see what this is all about. We've got some artist impressions of other elements that are going to be introduced to the game, which look very interesting. Particularly this one here with what looks like vehicles driving up walls. I think there's more on that in a bit. Other sort of, I don't know if this is going to be usable machinery. It looks like there's some sort of like collapsible fan or something here, and some sort of gadgets and holes etc. This might just be parts of the underground that we can use to do certain things. I guess much like this might be a way of harvesting rock, like when you take it to the trader. But again, no information on that. We'll find out. So here, the write-up on it says that this new location includes new adventures and gameplay options that we can't wait to share with you. This new chapter of survival mode adds new quests and NPCs that will take you to the next stop in your journey, the Mining Island. So it's an entire island. For the first time in Scrap Mechanic history, you will be delving deep into the planet's mines to uncover new big secrets. Here's a sneak peek into some features and concepts of the underground that are currently in progress. Fantastic. So we knew about a potential quest system a while ago. I think it was Woody who showed it to me in one of his videos. He mentioned finding some quest information in the code. So that's very interesting to see that sort of finally coming into play. That will be well, add a whole new element to the game, which would be great. So let's move down. Now we got more information about this bot here. It looks pretty dirty, and an artist impression, so we get a better idea of the size. It looks like he's on top of the warehouse. If anyone saw my warehouse video a couple of episodes ago, you'll see that when you come out at the moment from the top of the warehouse, there's nothing up here. No bots. So you can just run around and harvest or loot any other stuff you like from the top. But now they're going to introduce this bot to the top of the warehouses. So looking at this scale here, he's pretty big, bigger than the big red farm bots. So he's going to be pretty scary, I believe. So he's got a massive, what looks like a skip that he's carrying around collecting rubbish. I like the little brush underneath. Let's see what it says about him. So there are a number of attacks he has by the looks of it. We've got straight shots, so it looks like it fires out some sort of goo. So the whole bot can swivel round by the looks of it. And then we've got some, I don't know if that is like trample damage or if it's like shockwave type damage. It looks like shockwave as he's trampling, and these yellow or green splodges look like they're kind of like a shockwave moving towards the player. And then looks like there's a bath ball that gets thrown out. Not bath, bath as in sick for anyone who can't understand me, which could possibly curl and roll. That's another interesting attack. So what happens? So, oh, this is information on how you defeat him, I think. So you can shoot him in the eye, which releases his head, which you then destroy with a hammer. Interesting. So what do they say about this? So the Trashbot is his name. It's a good thing Scrap Mechanic doesn't come with smell-o-vision. Introducing the biggest bot we've made so far. Yes, that did look like it was much bigger, as you can see, than any bot we've seen. So the Trashbot. This smelly clanker is the very first boss of the game. Okay. So I was under the impression that the red farm bots were classed as a boss, but they're obviously not. I mean, they were fairly hard to overcome at the beginning, but I can see why they're not a boss. They're not too bad once you've killed a few of them. So this is the first boss. Interesting. So rumour has it that you can find it on the warehouse rooftop collecting junk. Well, I hope that is the only place. They don't go roaming round the forests and that as well. I don't want to see one of them coming towards my base. If you do run into him, you'd best have your spud gun at hand, or you will end up in the trash with the rest of the smelly produce. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what else. Now this is very, very interesting. Now these all look like sort of like wheels or something with goo on them. Lots of different types. I don't know if they're the different levels. So like your standard, and then you've got your level 1, level 2, level 3, 4, 5, and then your different sizes probably. So your small wheels and your big wheels. Yeah, here we go. So sticky wheels, a new update, new parts, and these wheels will be a lot of fun. With the help of the new sticky wheels, you'll be putting together vehicles that can dig and drive in every direction, so you can go deeper than any mechanic has ever gone before. Right, so that kind of alludes back to the first image we saw here, driving something up into this, what looks like some sort of collection bot at the top. So that must mean we'd be able to build vehicles that can drive up and down walls, etc. That's pretty good. And a new bot, another new bot, red guy. A new challenger explodes onto the scene. It's the latest addition to the Towbot family, the red Towbot. Those canisters on its head explode on contact, so make sure you keep this one at a distance. Brilliant. Try getting it with a few well-placed spud shots before it gets too close for comfort. Yeah, I think we'll have to. I can just see one of these trotting up to your base, and you're thinking, well, I can't kill it there because it'll destroy my base. Kind of try and encourage it away before you kill it. Oh, that's interesting. New seeds. Hot chilies. So with great chili comes great responsibility. This plant is definitely going to bring the heat on you and your farm, so make sure it gives your base defences a boost. Hot chilies. With great chili comes great responsibility. This plant is definitely going to bring the heat on you and your farm, so make sure to give your base's defences a boost. Because those chilies sound like trouble. Just watch out for the kind of bot it attracts. Sure looks like a handful. So unless there's other bots, which there may well be, it looks like this might be the chili guy. Just gives that impression with this sort of red, chili, hot, red, you know, hot explosion type thing. And then we have new drills. There we go. Plasma drill. So the basic drill is a great tool to attach to your vehicle for digging, but it can't break through some of the tough layers of rock in the underground. Thankfully, it looks like the devs have got you covered. Introducing the plasma drill, a new part for your vehicle. With its added power and improved reach, you can bore through the pesky underground bedrock. We forget to mention that it's more comfortable to use than the basic drill too. I presume because it's using plasma, you don't make any physical contact with the rock, so there's probably less bouncing around, etc. So that's pretty good. Looks nice as well. I like that. Smart. Cool, that's very good. Warehouse changes, interesting. So, it looks like the devs are planning to update the warehouse. Cool. They'll be giving it a bit of a rework by changing a few things around and adding some new elements. For example, parts that mechanics find inside are not removable at this moment. However, they will be after this update. Ah, finally, that's great. We've been hearing about this for a long time. There's going to be some sort of encryptor inside which locks all the parts down, which you can just like decrypt or get a decryptor or something in that form or other, which releases all the parts. But that's not all. The new warehouse will be including additional quests and story elements. Awesome. Best watch out because things are going to get dangerous. Yeah, it looks like it with that massive explosion in the back there. That's not going to be easy to avoid by the looks of it. Or why or how that happens, I do not know, but I'm sure we'll find out next year. So a warning from the devs. So the new update might cause the old warehouse key to turn into a circuit board. Brilliant. We will be introducing a new warehouse key in its place when the next chapter is out. Fantastic. I wonder if we still have to get them from the big red farm bots. Anyway, that's a good warning because I know a lot of people are using the warehouse keys as part of their defences because the warehouse keys at the moment are indestructible. I think they're the only indestructible part in the game. And I know Scrapman built a whole block out of them and went to tease some so at the moment the warehouse key is the only indestructible block in the game, and I believe some people use them as their defences. I think Scrapman even built a whole cube out of them and then went to tease some farm bots and they just could not get to him. That was a fun video, check that out. So yeah, so be warned basically. I think I've only got two or three warehouse keys left anyway, and they're just in a crate, so that's no big deal to me. Would have been nicer if they turned into component kits rather than circuit boards, but anyway. And what do we have down here? New wardrobe item. What's this one called? So this is so the next chapter will be introducing a lot of funny shirt designs along with some special rare outfits. Awesome. For example, take a look at the welder outfit. So this is just one example. That's good. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking outfit. I think that would suit Scrapman very well as well. This is his colours. But hopefully there's going to be some other cool ones that might suit our colours. Okay, so I believe that's it. That's the update. As I said, there's no indication of when this is going to come out, but pretty exciting, and we'll be straight on it as soon as it does. So thanks for watching. I'll include a link to this devblog in the description if you want to go and take a look yourself and spend a bit more time looking at the pictures and reading it and coming up with your own ideas. It'd be great to hear what you think. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.